Good morning. So, as I reflect on my dream last night, it was about being at the beach, and it's a gorgeous beach, and continuing to change bathing suits based out of insecurity and functionability as well, but mainly insecurity. I was back in New York in times in the dream too. Trying to decide where to live or where I'd be able to live. And there was a big part that stuck out to me. We were on a bus going from one beach to the other beach. There were some guys there, and the leader basically, they were some pretty reputable, high, I don't know how to say, like celebrity type men that we were with. And I really don't even know names or faces or anything like that. But this morning when I woke up, I asked God to reveal to me what this dream was about. And the part that stuck out was the insecure part about what bathing suit to wear, if the color looked good. Also, the sun was just so hot, and I had to keep putting sunblock on because I was told I wasn't putting enough on. It was just very interesting dynamic with how much I love the beach, and that's my happy place and where I like to be. And then being on the bus in the city. So it kind of flipped back and forth between these, like a reality versus a fantasy type deal. And while we were on the bus, they said, "Who wants these tickets to go see the local jails?" And for some reason, I really wanted to, because if I'm somewhere and an opportunity is presented to me that I've never done before, I absolutely want to take advantage of it. So I'm sitting there saying to the man who asked, I was like, I do, I do, I do, I do. And I just kept saying that. And until two other men were like, "Oh, we want the tickets." Then he gave the tickets to them. And I was mad, of course, because I was like, listen, I was standing here the whole time saying I wanted them, and just because I'm a woman, you brush me off. You just brush me off like that, and you just ignore me just because I'm a woman. And then he convinced, it was actually one of my brothers was there. He convinced another guy, excuse me, to give me his. He was like, "You have to give her your ticket." Excuse me. And when he was like, "I don't want to give her my ticket, but fine," right? And I was like, never mind. Like, it's forget it. I don't want to be the one that's there to make the experience a bad experience, or then you're giving it to me out of being forced to, not out of just that being the right thing to do. So as I'm asking God to reveal this to me, what he's saying is, step out of your insecurity and into my confidence. And your purpose is lifting women up and making women feel important and valued in this world, and teaching them how to feel valued and important in themselves. And I was just so grateful that was revealed to me. And I just look forward to having more and more revealed to me the more I ask, which is something I never did before. I tried to figure it out in my head, what these dreams mean, and tried to link it with my subconscious, and it is part of that. But we're also being spoken to as well. So after a counseling session I had yesterday, that's what I really took away from it, was asking God to reveal more of what I see and experience to me. And I was able to put that into practice this morning, which is pretty exciting. So it's just like he's continuing to transform our spirits when we sleep, and through visions and through dreams. And what we have to do is ask him to reveal these situations to us, even in our life. What does it mean? What does this situation mean to you, Lord? Not necessarily to me what I think, but what does it mean to you? And it didn't come right away, but after I just kept replaying the dream in my head, it was more, again, step out of your insecurity and into my purpose for you, which is to help heal these women that feel brushed off and pushed aside and ignored, as you have felt in the past and still continue to feel, but it's important to have this movement amongst women so we can support each other, and gain inner strength, more inner strength, because we're always going to face this type of oppression as women in the world. And that's what I'd like to share, and I appreciate you listening. And again, I'm just going to be documenting my dreams, so if I could do it via video, this is going to be the best way to go for me. So I hope you enjoy this journey and process and are able to learn and pull from it on your journey.